Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Grabs the puck. Turns another aside. And he takes the feed. Look out.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a solid save there as we play on.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Karlskoga's got the puck along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that slides right out to center ice. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Karlskoga's won the defensive zone draw. Receives the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Karlskoga's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Looks to set up at the point now. Goalie with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Karlskoga's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Vimmerby's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. That knocks him off the puck, and that doesn't reach the net. What a steal in his own end. Chance in front, takes a shot, and not much on that one. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone, and that pass attempt is deflected. Making his presence felt with a hit.
Hopkinen's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Karlskoga's got the puck along the boards.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Just when it looks like he's running out of real estate, that is a nifty shot. Just bears down on that bottom hand and gets that backhand up in a hurry.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Karlskoga's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And it comes up with the save. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vimmerby's gained possession along the boards. Oh, they forced the turnover.
Karlskoga has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Karlskoga's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Drills them. Bik-Vimmerby's moving it into the offensive end. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and the results in dropping the mitts.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James.
Well, bye-bye to both these guys here after that.
You can certainly feel the energy in the building, and the officials will feel it as well, and they've got to maintain control here, and it's the reason these guys just got ejected.
Scoops up the puck here. Tape-to-tape pass is centered. Karlskoga's got the puck along the wall. Poked away from danger. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Karlskoga's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. Karlskoga's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Puck is dropped, quick shot! Handles it along the blue line. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
So much pressure on this ship. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Karlskoga's got the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Blocked in traffic. Karlskoga's on the attack. Slots up from the point.
Hawkinen's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Karlskoga's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Scoops up the puck now. Gains the zone. Quick shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it keeps him clean.
Here in the late goings of the period, Karlskoga's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Lets it go! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Grabs the puck. With possession along the wall. And that's deflected. Puck scooped up by Larson. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. What a hit against the wall!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Lindgren's lugging the puck. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Oh, he needed a big giant seconds, and he makes the save. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Hawkinen's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
Unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Oh, stepping up in the physicality department here.
Well, it's about time, James. This team has been in a lull all game, a reason why they're getting blown out. But they found a way, a little spark plug right here with that huge hit. You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
The Echoes won the draw and they're on the attack. And that's blocked. Here's a short pass to Hansen. And makes the save. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Things starting to get a little physical out there. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Karlskoga's got possession of the puck. Throws it on net from there. Made that stop. And now it's grabbed by Larson. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there and just crushes him.
What a hit. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Carlson's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Sends a pass over. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Karlskoga's looking to break out. Delayed penalty coming up here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Vimmerby's got it in their own zone. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Vimmerby's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Grabs the puck. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James, not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Vimmerby's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit.
They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Grabs the puck at center. From the point, takes a shot. Denies the shooter on that play. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Thunderous hit on the play.
Well, we saw the hit, James, and we know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Shuts him down. Stuffs him is the call.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Karlskoga's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And he makes the save on that play. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Moves the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Great glove save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Karlskoga's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the vents. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Drops the hammer. Karlskoga's in now. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Moves it quickly over to Diaco. Turned that one aside. Slides it back to the blue line. Big stop by the keeper. Denies him.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
From point blank. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, and another big stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Here in the late goings of the period, fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. Takes the pass. Way too much congestion blocks that. Karlskoga's got it in their own zone. Rocks them. Shakes loose. Oh, what a stick save. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. We're still in the early stages of this period. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Vimmerby's won the draw in the neutral zone. Winds up, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Vimmerby's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And a great save! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Good use of the body on the play. Karlskoga's got a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Huge steal at his own end. Quick feed to Larson. Big hit. Larson's got it against the boards. Oh, he rocked him. Here's an offensive chance. Moves it to Hansen. Looks to get the puck over to Carlson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Larson. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That opportunity's rejected. And that goes off the body. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued.
Scores! Rips that off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Vimmerby's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Vimmerby's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Karlskoga's won the face-off deep in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it on net. He scores! Bar down. Wow!
Well, he nearly snapped his twig in half on that one as he goes off the bar and in, James. I don't think the goalie saw it.
Vimmerby's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession.
Scores! Don't call it a comeback, but it sure is!
Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Vimmerby's won the draw. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And he denied him there.
Hanson's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Karlskoga's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, there's one more.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back. Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. And they win the draw on their own end.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets. Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Nice job to escape the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Vimmerby's got the puck. Trying to get back on the attack now. Karlskoga's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Karlskoga's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Vimmerby's got possession of the puck. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Takes it and looks ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it. Too many bodies in the way. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Scooped up along the wall by Levin. Vimmerby's got the puck against the boards. Karlskoga's in transition. From the blue line, takes a shot.
Hansen's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And he takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Loses the coverage there. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Karlskoga's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Puck clears the zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a one-goal lead. Now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra tackle.
Karlskoga's looking to break out. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice.
Wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Karlskoga's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Denies him! And he slides it quickly to Larson. And there's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Hits it on net. Great reflexes, another save. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Karlskoga's won the face-off. Scores! Another short-handed marker!
Well, one is a bonus, James, but when you're getting multiple short-handed goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive, and on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better.
And off the draw, they win the face-off. A blast! And one last save! Karlskoga's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Bik-Vimmerby's effort, a valiant one, but they still come up short. But you look at some of the underlying numbers, face-offs, they actually had a lot of success tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they dominated the dot, James, but it was what they did with the puck afterwards. I mean, you can hold it, you can own it, but can you translate it into offense? And they weren't able to do that tonight.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.